Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Zoned Community. Let's go ahead and take a look at SCHOOL.WAD today. Oh my goodness, I cannot spell. Alright, so this is by J-Darby10. I think that's right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, this actually uses UDMF, which is kind of unusual, but they actually left a comment mentioning that pretty much they saw like dsda-doom UDMF in the Ultimate Doom Builder list, figured, hey, I'm targeting dsda-doom and use that. So a little bit of confusion, but I do have to say, after playing around with UDMF myself, it's pretty neat. I kind of wish that more like classic style ports supported it, but yeah, you know, maybe one of these days. Anywho, let's get to the text file. Title, SCHOOL.WAD. File name, SCHOOL.WAD. Release date, April 12th, 2025. Author, J-Darby10. Again, apologies if I got that wrong. Other files by author, none. This is my first WAD. Fantastic. Description, this is a 90s, specifically D-Zone inspired map. It looks a little janky, sometimes intentionally, but I think it has some great ideas. It also uses some modern inspiration where 90s maps haven't aged so well. But don't worry, there's plenty of fire blue to go around in this map. Yes. This isn't too tough, probably about as difficult as a base Doom 2 map, so don't worry about wasting ammo here and there. Be warned, however, there are fairly nasty traps that will fuck you up if you have your guard completely down. This is also a fairly short map, 3 to 5 minutes, maybe 10 to 20 minutes if you have to secret hunt, so hopefully it doesn't overstay its welcome. Additional credits, music is Distortion by Corp from their MIDI library at link at doomworld.com there. Credit to ZZYZX, Boris Ivansky, I'm assuming that's correct. Sorry if it isn't, and all the other people who have contributed to Ultimate Doom Builder. You guys have made it easier to create maps for Doom. That is... You're definitely not wrong there. Holy shit. Shoutouts to Romero, Carmack, and all the other awesome people did for making Doom, perhaps the best thing since sliced bread. I would also like to thank Spectier for their D-Zone series, which highly inspired this map. I don't know, that guy sounds like kind of an asshole. Thanks as well to David X. Newton. I used their tutorial for Ramp 2024 to learn how to add music to this map. And there's a link to David's channel there. David also did some kind of in-depth analyses on My House, which I still need to check out. I've heard they were really good, though. What is included? New levels. 1 new level. Sounds, no. Music, yes. Graphics, no. Dehacked, no. Demos, no. Others, no. Other required. Other files required, no. Game, Doom 2. Map 1. Single player, designed for co-op. Player starts only. Deathmatch, no. Other game styles, none. Difficulty settings, yes. And you can see here, like, the evolution of the text file. It's gotten a little bit more granular as we've kind of added more support for various things. Pretty great. Construction, from scratch, or base from scratch. Build time, 4 to 5 months on and off. Probably anywhere from 10 to 30 hours total. Editors used, Ultimate Doom Builder, various versions. GZ Doom Builder 1 or 2.3, Slade 3 3.27. Known bugs, no known bugs. Don't be alarmed if you notice any HOM. It is entirely intentional. May not run with. It will not work with ports that don't support UDMF. No woof, Crispy Doom, Chocolate Doom, etc. Sorry, mate. Tested with dsda-doom and GZ Doom. Story. So you were at school, yes, on Phobos, one day when suddenly, shit. An accident at nearby UAC waste disposal facilities releases all the forces of hell upon Phobos. Not long after the UAC bases are wiped out, the invasion spreads to your school. The entire school is put on code red as soon as the monsters are seen, but it's far too late at that point. Everyone in the school dies or is turned into monsters. Everyone. Everyone but you. You hid in the back of a classroom, which somehow worked. I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. The monsters all went to sleep after they figured that all the humans were dead. It's about damn time you showed them why you never sleep in class. Oh, that's such a 90s description. I love it. Creative Commons. Oh, man. It's so funny seeing, like, actual licenses. I mean, I know why, obviously. But it's still funny seeing that as opposed to the very kind of loose and broad terms that you see in the originals. Yet another juxtaposition, I suppose. But anywho, let's go ahead and I mean, WADinator will not work because this is UDMF and it doesn't support that. So we have to do things manually, which means you get to see my amazing type skills. I'm assuming we have to do comp level 21 because it's UDMF. I'm just going to assume that. And I think that should do it. Funny enough, I don't really do this very often manually. I usually just make shell scripts for everything. But anywho. Oh, this is a really small classroom. Gotta say though, I am happy to see something a bit kind of tighter and more focused as opposed to like the classic things where rooms just tend to be way too big. I mean, he tried to hide. He failed. Nice lighting effects so far. Kind of starting with the exit near us, which you don't really see that very often. I mean, it is a little bit of a 90s trope, I guess. Of course, then again, I've also seen plenty of 90s maps where you don't actually have to find keys to get to the exit. Ooh, unmarked door. Unmarked door. That's a sin. Probably one of those like intentional 90s-isms, but it's just kind of funny that the other doors are marked, I guess. Alright. Well, there's the fire blue. Excellent. Holy crap, this is pretty good Spectre use. I think for maximum meanness, I would have actually made these side rooms have hurt floor. Simply because it's kind of, it makes the Spectres a little bit more trivial when you lead them in here, just because you can see them better. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too mean. I'm not sure. Alright, so we got the yellow door. There's also secrets that we haven't looked for yet. Thank you all, we'll take that. Ah, no. Ow, 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 ow. It's fine, we had armor. Die. Oh. Can we, Yes! Oh, boy. That's always satisfying. Okay, so what kind of puzzle do we have to solve here? I'm gonna use... Oh, it was that easy. Thank you. Man, I like the little bits of hell just kind of seeping into the school. Oh, gotta do the test. Is this a soft lock? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It is not. Good job. Alright, so... Holy shit. God, it didn't... Oh! Thank you. It's a very kind thing to do when there's arch files involved. Also, did I just get... No, it's definitely lower gravity here. Which is, you know, one of those UDMF things. Oh my goodness, this is just making it crazy. Okay, the madness has ended. Thank you for the invuln. That would have been awful without it. There's also a lot of barrels on the outside, and I really want to blow them up. So, I think I'm going to. Alright, so I'm guessing that's a secret area. That is a massive secret area. Ooh, I actually can't shoot out there. Well, now I'm sad. Oh, shit! Alright, let's blow that up before it blows me up. Okay, I need you to come get me. Stop being a dick! Get over here! Ugh. Got him. Alright, well, let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll do, I don't know if I'm really going to be able to lure him over to the barrels, so we're just going to do it the conventional way. Alright, so I like how I went through this and haven't found a single secret. I'm guessing this is probably the... Yep, okay, we're going to rewind. Because I'm not finished with you. That, alignment on the fence is a little bit off. It's a little bit raised off the ground. Actually, the alignment for all this is raised off the ground. Might be intentional. I mean, things are definitely intentionally misaligned here, so, I already, yeah, I did punch that. So now we need to figure out where the hell to go next. Now, I wonder what kind of secret approach Jay ended up emulating here, because... Oh, what is that there? Did that open? Wait. Oh, you son of a bitch! Freaking... there you go. There's one thing that's kind of interesting is I don't think it's possible to actually door fight in UDMF maps. I was never able to get that doors working exactly the same way. Oh, hello. That would have been nice. Alright, so we've... That is mean. Okay. So what actually... That's just a very fast door. This is... It caused Doom Guy a pretty massive headache here. It kind of seems to me like... No. You gotta be really... Huh. I'm... very unsure about what I'm seeing here. So is this like a series of stuff that I need to do to go in here, I wonder? Did I do something wrong and permanently lock myself out of... Whoa, that is just a really... It almost looked like the... Oh, that is weird. Well, one, forgot an upper texture. But, you know, again, intentional, as it said in the readme. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was just like a little troll trap, or if that actually does something. Let's see, do we have any other stuff? I find it really funny, because like, these walls that I just kind of walked up to and pressed have just worked. And it would have actually made life easier if I would have done it sooner. Just kind of funny. I don't think this is gonna really bear any fruit, but we're gonna try it. Unless, because that's another UDMF feature, is being able to arch file jump over fences. I don't think that's... Yeah, it's not high enough, though. But the sky isn't high enough. And that was the key. Wait. Oh, you little... It definitely brought in some new enemies there. Another UDMF feature. So, wait a minute. Thankfully I have the plasma now, which makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, so... To be honest, I'm not 100% sure about the other 5 secrets, which is kind of crazy. Gotta say, though, that is another fairly common 90s trope, is having a fairly small map with a pretty healthy number of secrets. Now, it is also a 90s trope of having them be relatively obscure, so definitely following the... You know, why is this blinking? Probably just an effect. Okay, had to try it. It's also a lot of newfangled... Ah, that was actually pretty well signposted. Can I ride this up? I can. Oh, that is just trippy. So does that actually do anything, or is this like... Okay, that did something. It sounded like it came from over here, but based on the map, it kind of seems like there's multiple doors. But anyway, as I was saying, a lot of different trigger types with UDMF, so it is possible that it could be frazzling my poor little Doom guy brain here. Ah, jeez. Man, I don't even know. What else would there be? Because that was pretty, like I said, that was pretty well signposted. This one I think is just for effect. Or not. Oh. It's another thing UDMF lets you do. See how the texture's scaled? It's quite nice. Alright. Kill count hasn't gone... Ooh. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think that's the last one. So we need to find another shootable switch. What about in here? Because I wasn't really looking for shootable switches here. I don't know. Yeah. Now, it doesn't seem like I can actually shoot past this. Like, these are solid. So that's probably not going to... There's probably not going to be a switch out there that I need to shoot. This is just kind of rule that out. What about out? Ah, shit. When did that happen? When I checked the kill count and everything, and it was said it was nothing. Nothing was gonna hurt me. I feel betrayed. I wonder when that actually happened. Was it maybe when I walked in here? I don't know, because that's kind of when I stopped paying attention. Oh, balls. So what did I finally do? What if it was just the... Alright, let's try all these things. Alright. Kind of seems like a nope there. Because I think what happened is maybe I was a little bit too far forward when I hit it. Maybe I needed to hit like the actual lit up areas. That's pretty lit, yo. Alright, what about this? Oh. Got it. Alright, let's watch the kill count as I go in here. Oh, that's a slow door. And hey, we're out here now. Nifty. Okay, so in the comments, Jay did mention that the BFG was kind of an obscure secret. I'm wondering if this is it. I think in the grand scheme of things, well, I don't know, I haven't gotten it yet, so... Oh, hello. Yep, there it is. That is a lot of enemies that were just added. Okay, well, at least we're gonna get to use this thing. Oh shit. Well, thank you for the invuln. Huh? How the hell did he survive that? Oh, bonk. There is one more enemy. Oh, it's you. Okay. You know, that was pretty fun. I like that. It is still a little... you know, hold on. Okay. Just had to check. So, like, if I needed to archvile jump up there, I would have been very sad. Okay, maybe not very sad. I would have actually applauded the, Oop. I would have actually applauded them for that, because that would be pretty clever, if a little bit mean. Whoop. Oh, balls. Yes, one problem with, like, archvile jump secrets is 9 times out of 10, you never really... Yeah, nothing spawned here. 9 times out of 10, you don't, end up getting them your first try. It's always your second. Alright, let's do... Wait, what? But that seems like it should be something! What if there's a switch in here somewhere? So we got, 6 out of 7. It's got an explosive final fight. I like that. Especially with the invuln. It made it pretty doable. Actually, I don't think that was, in terms of the Archviles, I don't think that was as bad as the little playground area there. Because that was just mean simply because there wasn't any cover. With this set of Archviles, there actually was cover, so I don't think the invuln was really all that necessary. Still much appreciated, though. This area does not appear on the map, ever. Never, ever, ever. I will never, ever, 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 ever write a song about Sibby. You know, I just need to rip off the Band-Aid and just do another Strong Bad email binge at some point. One of these days. I let my inner millennial out and stuff. I say that as if I'm not a millennial. Alright, anyway. I'm not seeing any switches. I'm not seeing any hidden nooks and crannies. This... Oh, thank you. There we go. Oh, piss. I did it again. So I'm really wondering what that's all about, though. I'm going to do an IDT. Ah, must be just... Maybe that's just accidentally marked as impassable two-sided line def. That would be my guess. But anyway, we have found all the secrets without the cheats. The cheat! Oh god, here we go again. Anyway, there we go. So that was SCHOOL.WAD. Won't you believe it? It's just my luck. No recess. Gotta pack as many references into the video as possible, you know? But that was really fun. I like how it basically nailed a lot of the 90s sensibilities while putting a modern spin on it. And I gotta say, that whole thing where you just warp monsters in, that's another one of those things. I mean, although obviously dsda doesn't exactly handle that correctly, because it still uses the Doom logic of just taking the initial kill count as the total. But yeah, I actually like that because we've gotten so accustomed to using the extended HUD nowadays. You know, I say as I'm very much guilty of that. That it's kind of neat being like, okay, I'm in the clear, and then all of a sudden the total kill count doubles. That's one of the things that I actually like about playing Z-Doom levels, is like, even if you have that extended HUD, which really, I should probably tweak it, like the way that like Decino and Vitan do. That would probably... I think that would probably lead to better blind runs, but I digress. But yeah, I think that's another effective cure for that, or fix for that. Obviously, I don't really know what the answer is, because I think dsda wants the kill count to be traditional, and yet it's still supporting that modern feature that lets it go completely out of control, and not through the fault of an Archvile, but now I'm really digressing. Anyway, that was a really fun map, and I highly recommend you checking it out. I'm going to put a link to the... a link to it on the id Games archive. It is on id Games now. And highly encourage you to check it out, and give it a try for yourself, even if I did completely spoil it just now. Well, you know, you knew what you were getting into. But anyway, thanks to Jay for creating this, and I hope you all enjoyed it. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.